In order to complete this course and pass this course, there's lots of sections to it. The first part is the knowledge building section. And this is where you'll run through the videos which will teach you all of the basic bits and pieces you'll need to know. So there's lots of information there on different things that happen to all sorts of pets, where you'll learn things about bleeding, CPR and all the other illnesses and injuries that they could come across. After that, you'll move on to the instructor modules where you'll run through videos and also you can, as you're running through those, you'll answer different quizzes and questions. And then once you've finished all of the main online parts, there's some other bits you're going to need to do. Now, the first one is to pass the initial provider part, so you'll get a certificate for passing that part. And then when you move on to the instructor side, there'll be a final test, which is a multiple choice type test. You need to complete that. And also you're going to need to submit a Word document to us. And in that Word document, there are some questions about pet first aid, and you need to write your answers in on the document. Now, all the instructions are on it. In order to complete it, you need to complete the minimum number of words. So don't just answer it as one line or just bullet point stuff. You do need to just write stuff down. It's not difficult, and all the information is on the course, or you can also look on the internet for other information that you're needed for that. So you'll have some questions there, get those filled in, upload them onto the virtual learning environment. They'll get marked, you get the information back to say that you've then passed that particular part. The other thing you need to do are 3 skill demonstrations. Now, you'll be told what these demonstration skills are. These will be things like treating a bleed to the leg. Now, as a skill demonstration, that's all we need you to do is demonstrate the skill. So you're just looking at the main demo part. So not the entire lesson and all the other bits and pieces, but if it was just to the front leg of a dog, for example, you would show how you would do that. So your initial scene safety, also applying the dressings on, all the other bits and pieces you need to do. So there'll be 3 key skills there. The final part is the micro-teach presentation. Now, this is an entire lesson on a particular subject. So suppose let's go back to the example of the bleed to the leg. So within that, you'll need to introduce the subject, you'll need to look at the different types of bleeding, maybe look at arterial bleeding, venous bleeding, capillary bleeding, and maybe even touch on catastrophic. Then how would you treat it? But try and just do your lesson on the subject. For example, if it's a cut to the front leg, don't spend ages on your lesson talking about cuts to the ear, because we're just concentrating on this one subject that we're doing. So in your lesson, you want a clear introduction, a clear body, a clear demonstration, if it's applicable for the subject you've got, and also a clear summary on there as well. Now, how you do these these video type modules. Now, you don't need to edit the videos, you don't need to be clever. If you want to, you can, but you can literally just film them through your computer. If you just have a look, there's lots of different ways you can do that. So literally, you just turn your laptop on, set it up so we can see everything. And similar, like I'm sat here, you might be doing a demonstration like this is in front of the computer that's recording. You could get a friend to just video you using your mobile phone. Now, once you've got the files, try and save them in as low resolution as possible. We don't need a high quality film of it. We just want to try and keep the actual data side down. So you don't need to send stuff in a massively high quality film. Just keep it as low as possible. Upload it straight onto the system, onto the virtual learning environment. Or you can upload it to things like YouTube and hide it, or Vimeo, platforms like that, or Dropbox, whatever. And you can also just send us the link, so you can actually upload the link on its own. So if you want to just leave it on another platform, you can do that. That's not a problem. But try if you can to video them and upload them and send them straight through to us. And then we've got them on file and it's all against your record. What will happen is we'll then review those as quick as we can and get answers back to you, whether you passed or not. Once you've completed all the modules, so that's done the initial knowledge building section, the instructor modules, you've passed all the multiple choice tests, answered the questions, and also the 3 presentations, the demonstrations and 1 micro-teach presentation, and then you're finished. So what will then happen is we'll process it, let you know you've passed, and then we'll send you over your certificates and then mark you as passed on the pro training system, so you can then straight away get started and actually start teaching from as soon as that certificates have been issued.